And before that?
Before that, in this country, meant independence from Britain.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Independence from...
before that, before
well,
we came.
we slaughtered Indians. I mean, you know,
Well, yeah,
it doesn't start off well.
No.
I walk because humans stand straight.
Because humans stand straight.
I may crawl. I can.
Or run.
I could run. I have.
I may choke. I have.
I ran towards Manhattan.
From Paris to New York.
Old New Amsterdam. Now it's New York.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
What a name for a place.
I may choke
Explode.
or explode. Explode. It's like Big Bang here, always expanding.
Always.
Always. I walk side by side with strangers all the time. I look at a face, her eyes.
Side by side.
Her eyelashes. I'm looking at her sad eyes.
I look at your eyes.
Her.
Hers.
And him.
I look at her dead eyes.
Me. Yes, me.
I could almost smell her.
Or her.
Her face.
And also him.
Her eyelashes.
Or you.
I imagine.
Yeah. All of you. Not them. You. Us.
I see her whole face.
All of us. Our big and beautiful family.
I almost smell her.
I could smell her. Mixed with
everything.
everything.
Really ask an artist, you know, because the artists are the ones that can put it into a
It's
form.
huge and monotonous. I mean, I feel that you would have to paint 1 billion windows.
Harlem was a great place to grow up.
I was at this theory, you know, you walk down the streets of New York, and every few minutes you brush by a murderer.
It was very safe, it was clean.
The rush. But it's the same thing I hate. The same thing I hate is the same thing I like.
I think New York is in the blood.
New York has a rhythm. Just
Nothing, I'm just one of 15 million people. That's all.
I was born in the Bronx. In
the South Bronx.
the Jewish Bronx.
East Harlem.
No, Spanish Harlem.
In Spain, I came from a medium-high family. A lot of love.
I have 11 brothers and sisters.
And I grew up with the tough kids, you know, all the tough guys. We used to have to fight every day to
I was born in Greece. My mother is French and my father's American.
prove your strength, to prove that you're not a weakling, you know what I mean?
Bushwick, Brooklyn, about half hour away from Greenwich on train.
I watched the clouds pass by above Brown Street.
I watched the clouds pass by.
I would leave tomorrow if I knew where to go.
Felt the fresh air over my face standing there.
I often run still.
I went down the streets and ran and walked around and around.
On Houston,
On the Bowery. On Houston.
on the west side.
Most mornings you can find me here.
I didn't care.
This is like
On the west side.
my kitchen. It's my cafe. I come here to have coffee and tartine. Why not? It's comfortable. They know me. I don't have to say anything. I just sit down, they bring it to me.
Sorry, but I can't. You got to speak to my agent.
Are you with it?
24 hours a day. You never know who anybody is.
I felt cold in August,
I'll always appreciate the spring.
hot in February, or in December.
And the sky, clear.
In May by the river, I didn't care how cold it was.
What else? I don't know. To tell you the truth, I would have a
I'll
problem.
always appreciate the spring
If somebody forced me to move, I would go into a deep, dark depression. I don't know where I would go.
and the sky.
I've thought about this many times.
The sky and the
If
nights.
somebody just said,
The sky and the
you
nights,
have to leave New York, or there was some restraining order that prevented me from living here any longer,
especially the
I would be
nights.
lost.
May, by the river, I didn't care.
By the bridge.
But this was a very special place for me. This is like my playground, my
Rock,
world.
rock, Rockaway Beach. Rock, rock.
Happy.
I think Joey Ramone had a cousin who lived on the beach.
Upset.
There I stood in the wind, gust of wind, heard the slap of the waves against the pillars, sweet salt.
Coming back to living in New York
Wait for the next cool morning to happen.
fills everything.
It
know why I'm happy of being in New York? Because I think I made lots of people happy here.
It's not a happy place, baby, because it's getting harder. The life is.
You said you wanted to take me to an art gallery.
Oh yeah, art gallery. I love art. I'm from the hood and I love art.
Il y a qu'à New York. Ah oui, absolument, oui. Oui, quand même, je me suis pas mal baladé quand même dans le monde, en Europe.
New York's it.
Today in my country was snowing.
We moved from Harlem to the Bronx to Brooklyn.
It's not hard, not far to reach. You can hitch a ride to Rockaway Beach. Rockaway Beach.
Then I went to catch the birds gliding away above Central Park.
Yeah.
Once known as Seneca Village.
I saw these birds.
You always try some way to rebuild whatever you had in a different land.
I mean, be a New Yorker. What is it, be a New Yorker?
Born and raised in Brooklyn. Born and raised in Brooklyn.
I have no first name, no name.
Hi. Sometimes I want to escape, and I think you just have to get the balance right. You have to keep going away, and I think then you can cope better with the city. Because I find that I get burnt out here.
You're devouring everything, you know, and it never stops.
No purpose.
Hey, it's me.
I have no past.
I can't help but feel left out. Aren't you?
I see hardship everywhere.
See the blood.
Wounds, wide open, decay, bias.
Brown houses.
That's what I see when I'm looking carefully. Single houses or projects.
See its tenants.
Urban and abandoned.
Standing in front. Weak.
Lost and innocent.
Innocent.
Miserable.
Poignant.
Always exploited. Helpless.
I see crowds everywhere.
Everywhere. But I keep walking.
Slowly.
Towards the end, obviously.
Singing and smiling.
Sometimes singing.
Condemned.
Smiling. Sometimes not.